Hey, what's up everyone? Felipe here from Quasar and welcome to the third episode of Battle for Bitcoin. So in today's video we are doing a competition review. As you may know, the first trading competition sponsored by Bitflyer finished last week and it went really well. It kept really competitive until the very last day. The overall winner, Botwars managed to win more than 2,300 trades over the course of only 4 weeks. I'll show you in a minute the leaderboard and how well the traders did. If you missed the first competition, no worries. Botwars is holding another one that's going to start at the beginning of the next week. So stay tuned for more updates. Now, let's go and check it out the leaderboard and see how well the traders did. Let's get started. Okay, so let's go and check it out, the competition results, and see how well the top 3 winners did throughout the whole competition. Cool, so let's just recap and go back to week 1 and see what happened. So in the first week we had Archangel being the top contender. He stayed in the first place and won the equivalent of 250 euros in Bitcoin, which is great. So James Whale, he stayed in the second place, and then bought 475 stayed in the third place. That's fantastic. So in week 2 we had Archangel staying on the first place again. Then on the second place, now we see Bot 475 and James Whale stayed in the third place again. So in the third week, we now see Bot 475 staying in the first place. Archangel dropped to the second place and James Whale remained in the third place. As I can see now, Bot 475 and Archangel, they are both level 35, which is, insane, because you have to be trading quite a lot to be able to reach to that level. So well done to them. And then on the fourth week we had the bot 475 staying in the first place again, and Archangel in the second place, and then James Whale in the third place. So as you can see, bot 475 now is level 42. That's fantastic. And then, of course, the overall winners, we had Bot 475 scoring more than 800,000 points. That's absolutely insane. Just to share some stats with you guys, Archangel, he had around 861 trades that he won. Bot 475 won more than 2,300 trades, which is insane. And James Whale won more than 556 trades. That's amazing. Congratulations to them. So the overall price for the first place was 1,000 euros equivalent in Bitcoin. And of course, the breakdown per week was the equivalent of 250 for the top winner. And why not? Let's just go and deploy our next trade. So enter battle. I think I'm gonna trade on probably Bitcoin dollar. We have 5 minutes, 50 minutes, and an hour, which is having a strong sell. I'll probably, let me just look at the chart to see how the market's doing in a third, maybe in an hour candle, 1 hour period candles. That's interesting. It's a lot of volatility on the past days, for sure. Maybe, let me see the graph, the line graph as well. I quite like to use this graph. It gives us really indications on peaks. Well, okay, probably I'll go with the indicator and place a sell order. So let's configure the robot. Of course, let's use the humanoid. I want to set up my weapon, which I'll probably trade with a 10x gun, which I'll then need to equip with the ammo equivalent to that, which is 10x ammo, which I have plenty. Then I have to now equip my robots with the stop loss, which is my shield. And now I have just to brief my deployment. So for now, I'll probably set the time frames as none. And I'll trade with 10%, 9.9% of my balance. And I'll set a target profits of around 1%. Yeah, on the dot, and probably the same for stop loss. Cool. So if everything goes according to the plan, I can make $100. And of course, if I lose, then I lose probably about the same, which is 170. Let's deploy. Boom. And there we go. The order is now on the market. Cool. I think that's all, guys. Thank you so much for being with us till the end of this episode. And as I mentioned before, we are launching the next competition for Botwars at the beginning of the next week. There will be some Bitcoin cash prizes for the top 3 winners. It's absolutely free to enter, so you have nothing to lose and all to gain. Thank you so much for your support.